allowing the wine to expand, really experience those aromas. And again, you have that tapering inward, concentrate those aromas into your nose. Hi guys, it's Charlie from Nightingale, one of the brand ambassadors. Going to give you a bit of information about the type of glassware that you can choose to drink your sparkling wine out of. So first and foremost, we have what is known as the tulip glass. This is essentially a modified version of a flute, in that flutes are great for bubble conservation, keeping that wine sparkling, but they are not so great for actually smelling your wine, largely because they are very tapered, and so you don't really get the wine to aerate as much as we'd like it to. And so the benefit of a tulip is that you have the tapering outward, allowing the wine to aerate in the middle of the glass, and then it tapers inward towards your nose, focusing the lovely aromas of your Nightingale straight towards you, allowing you to experience the wine kind of both sparkling and its aroma as well. It's actually known as a sweet wine glass, and you may be wondering why we would be using a sweet wine glass to drink sparkling wine. And that is largely because we use it for our prestige cuvée, where we want the wine to aerate even more than a flute, or in our case a tulip, would allow it to. So you see you have a much wider bowl, really experience those aromas, and again, you have that tapering inward, concentrate those aromas into your nose, allowing you to experience even more of that wine on the palate and the nose. Lastly, this is not a Nightingale recommendation, this is more a personal one. I have what is known as a universal glass, or at least known as a JPHA universal glass. This you can see much wider at the base, allowing even more expression of those aromas, slightly wider on that tapering, so less concentration. The reason I show this glass off to you is because, if I'm completely honest, at home, whether I'm drinking white still, red still, or sparkling in this case, I use what is known as a universal glass. Gives you kind of the best all-rounder experience. Now, I don't necessarily expect you to have JPHAs in your cupboard at home, and so look for kind of a white wine glass, something akin to that if you don't have the flute or the sweet wine glass. But white wine glass, and if possible, if you want to treat yourself to some new glasses, go and get yourself a couple of tulips.